We're picking up a strong signal. It's heading to the surface. Is this Godzilla? We cannot determine whether it is...
Good evening, everyone. GoJday51 here. This time with a new release review. Recently, the past couple of weeks, a lost gem has been delivered to us via Kraken videos. We have been given the Return of Godzilla, better known as Godzilla 1984, a film that has, as the box says, lost for a generation. And we finally can own it here in the U.S. Well, you know, for other, I guess you could say hardcore G fans, I like to say we're all hardcore G fans, but you know, some of us didn't want to wait for Kraken or any other distributor to give us the film. So, we got like other releases of it. But now we have an official release here in the U.S. for the Return of Godzilla, Godzilla 1984. Now, things to know when you get this, if you get it, which I highly recommend that you get. The Japanese version is the exact Japanese version that you will get on, you know, like a Japanese release. Okay? And big thing, I was asked this at work the other day ago. Does it have Godzilla 1985 / The Return of Godzilla USA or Godzilla Ronald Reagan version? No, it is not that version. Does not have it on there. For reasons, that version, unless you know you find it at a convention, which I found my copy at a convention, which is a straight up port, or no, port is the word to use, but it is, you know, the actual film Godzilla 1985 taken right from a VHS tape and, you know, burned onto a DVD. There are no official DVD releases of that. There are VHSs, but you know, why isn't that coming out? I don't know. I really don't think that Toho wants that version put out. That's why we haven't seen an official release of Godzilla 1985. I'm pretty sure someone could find a different reason why it wasn't released, blah, blah, blah. That's not important. We finally got our Blu Ray release of Return of Godzilla. So, it's just like the plot of my review that I did of it about a year ago. You know, Japanese sailors are out at sea. Godzilla awakens, kills everyone on board the Yahamaru, even though it was a sea louse that did it. Maki Goro finds Kenny out at sea. He's brought to a medical facility. Some time passes.
Both areas are potential landing points.
Godzilla returns, makes some noise, raises a muck.
Godzilla has entered the area.
They find out he doesn't like birds or is distracted by birds. They use that to their advantage. There's Super X. This, that, and the other. Okay, so what does this video release mean? Well, it has the Japanese version of it on there, and it's awesome. The picture is better. Some way it's to its detriment as well as its benefit as well, because there are a couple of scenes that are meant to be shot more in the dark rather than in perfect lighting, but you know, HD, you know, that restores a lot of things and brightens a lot of things. So I've heard several things that go, this film looks too fake or whatever. Well, gotta remember, it's a movie, and it wasn't meant to be filmed or presented to us on a Blu-ray disc, but it is, and, any release of any film from, the 70s or 80s on a Blu-ray disc, they do look a lot different. Some of them, they are able to, get around that and keep the original resolution, but it kind of defeats the purpose of it being on a Blu-ray, but anyway, whatever. Now, turn-offs for this film. Okay, I was talking to a fellow G-fan online, Colin, cool guy, met him at G-Fest, and he had the exact same thing to say about it that I did when it came to the U.S. dub. First off, very few U.S. people were used in this, in the dubbing for the Return of Godzilla, which isn't really that big a deal until you hear them start talking. Oh boy, everyone just, I don't know if they did this on purpose because of the way how Godzilla films are back then, but the US dub is just, silly at a lot of times. Especially the scene where the US ambassador and the Russian ambassador go to meet with Japanese Prime Minister, talk about Russia and them using nukes to kill Godzilla. And I don't want to sound like that guy, but you ever seen that episode of American Dad where Stan was trying to be relive his glory days of being a wrestler, and then Roger dresses up as a knockoff of Ivan Drago? Yeah. Krachvikniov? Yeah, that's kind of what the Russian representatives sound like. Not trying to be racist, not trying to sound mean, but yeah, and also I think it's the same. It sounds like the same guy is dubbing several different characters. But I watched it. It was silly, yes. However, the Japanese version is there, and it is superior just watching the Japanese version. There's subtitles, all that stuff. Also, the ending feels a little more heartfelt than the 85 version. Don't get me wrong, the 85 version, they did add an extra sound effect to Godzilla as he was falling into the volcano. But, yeah. So, that's my 2-cent review of the Blu-ray Return of Godzilla. I recommend it. It's kind of hard to find in stores. I recommend you just go to, Amazon. Why are you running from me, Mechagodzilla? Get over here. But, anyway, go to Amazon, go to wherever you buy your DVDs, and just, buy the Blu-ray. If you don't have a Blu-ray player, well, here's the best thing, not best thing, but one of the greatest things about the PlayStation 4, PlayStation 3, whatever, they have a built-in Blu-ray player. And they will play pretty much anything. I have bootleg DVDs from 10, 15 years ago that, not 10, 15, well, about 15. Let's just say 10 years. From like 10 years ago that play on my PlayStation 4. Okay, I think this thing plays anything. So, I recommend this film. Give it a watch. It's a lot of fun. I'm going to finish up and fight Mechagodzilla. He's probably going to kill me. I don't care. This is just me to talk about Return of Godzilla without me just sitting in front of a camera. Trying to add a little more flavor to the review. So, thumbs up. Thumbs up all around. Now, special features, okay, just remember, there's not really any special features with the film. But, I do have a DVD copy of Return of Godzilla / That's on 1984 that has all that on there, so not really angry at that. But you're looking for a simple buy and a simple version to have the DVD / Blu-ray. Get it, it's a lot of fun. Uh-oh.
The giant robot has been weakened.
Yeah, so have I. No, stop that, Godzilla. And that's that. Alright, hope y'all enjoyed this. Well,
Has gone down.
that's it for me. Hope y'all have a good night. This is GoJ51 saying good night. Oh, I guess I can destroy the rest of the city.
Generator.
You've seen me do a full Let's Play of this. Y'all have a good night. GoJ51 saying please like, comment, enjoy, and subscribe.